Good morning. Wednesday, the 27th? No, 28th, I think, of May. And another beautiful day. And as we reach the point where we're more or less midway between Ascension and Pentecost, where we join with the disciples in waiting for the coming of the Holy Spirit. Waiting is difficult, isn't it? We don't really like to wait, and at the moment I wonder if it's being made a bit more difficult, because we often in our lives, don't we, deal with the waiting by thinking, okay, so I've got a holiday soon, or it's Christmas soon, or it's my birthday soon, or there's something, somebody's coming to visit me soon, or whatever. And a lot of those things at the minute have been taken away from us. And so there's a lot of people feeling quite a sense of loss, I think. And understandably so. You only have to speak to a child about waiting, and you know how difficult that is for them and for us. And I hope you like the T-shirt. Yes, I can't adult today. We think of not being able to wait as being a childish thing, but of course it's not. It's something we all struggle with. And looking at last night's news, it seems that the whole concept of having to queue for all of our shops for the foreseeable future is a reality that we're going to have to deal with. So we're going to spend more time waiting, more time standing in a queue, more time just not being able to get on and do the things that we really want to do. But there is a blessing in this, because in the waiting, we have no option really but to step back, to find different things to do, to use our time in other ways. And I know many people who've become more creative, been doing different things, who've done amazing things in their gardens and so on and so forth. And the waiting there is such a blessing, and the disciples would have been finding this incredibly difficult. They've been promised this Holy Spirit. They don't really know what to expect. They have no idea what it is that's going to come or what a difference it's going to make. And for those of us who do know what a difference it makes when we have the Holy Spirit come upon us and upon our lives, then it's so difficult for us to explain that, because words fail us. It's such an incredible and enormous and awesome thing. And I suppose in trying to describe or explain, the nearest I can come is to the explanation that my friend Francis once used, and it's not unique, it's been used by many, and that is to talk of a mountaintop experience, to talk of an experience that transcends everything else, an experience that fills us and energizes us and enables us and inspires us. That is just the beginning of what happens when the Spirit comes, when the Holy Spirit comes upon us, comes into our lives and gives us that burst of energy, that inspiration that we might be lacking. So as we wait, let's actually appreciate and enjoy the waiting time. And on Sunday, we will celebrate together the coming of the Holy Spirit again into our midst for the church's birthday. And until then, God's blessing, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, be with all of you and those you seek to love. always. Amen.